So continuing the story, as the Rebbe explains the story. The story, it's a moshel. And the moshel is, what does das mean? Well, the Rebbe doesn't say it here, but that's what apparently the Mashpia was talking about. What is das? It's chokhmah, there's been and das. Das doesn't add anything to the understanding of the subject matter. Chokhmah is when you get that moment of you get it on a very ethereal, instinctual way. And bin is when you analyze the idea and you've taken ownership and you write a book on it. So what's das? Das doesn't add anything intellectually. Das is personally connecting to the idea. It's not an abstract truth, but how does it affect me? And the marshal was in the story of the letter which comes to the Yeshuvnik that his father had died, and the teacher reads it, and the Yeshuvnik faints. The teacher understood it better because he can read it without vowels even. But it's not his father, so he didn't faint. So that's das, it's my father. So the Mechol Alter would say that Chassidus is not letters from Atzilus. Open a Maimis envelope. Oh, this is what's happening in Atzilus, and Atzilus, that's it. But das, it says my Abisha talking to me. So now the Rebbe explains this in 1965. So 1965, Rebbe is still working hard on Lubavitch to create the shlichus mentality. It's a handful of fellas that got on shlichus at this point. So let's see where he's going over here. So I'll just translate. The nimshal is understood when someone comes to learn Chassidus and thinks to himself, it's somebody else's father, so he can learn Chassidus, he can read it well and know what's written, and even without vowels, but still he's not going to faint. Whereas when he hears even someone else learn, he's not learning. But he knows, this is the Melamed, the father, that it means him, it's his father in heaven, he faints. Yeah, even someone else is learning it. The same is true of Limud HaTorah in general. Limud HaTorah itself, so Talmud Keneged Kulam, it's the greatest mitzvah, but on the other hand, nonetheless, one has to be guided. You can't learn in a way that it's something that's in the heaven. On the contrary, Torah Leba Shemayim, it's not in heaven and given down here. So we will learn when the Torah says, if you walk in my statutes, and then you should be toil, my mailing b'Torah, and then I'll give my rain in its right time. So you have to know that these are not conditions that were said to the Tanoim, the sages of the Mishnah, or the Sifra, or to Rashi, who brings the Sifra. It's from a Sifra. But he learns the Pasuk in Chumash, and it says in Rashi, and it says in Sifra, and our sages. No, the Pasuk is talking to you.